día de hoy pues tenemos un partido. You should choose to play him. Replace player. Bueno, señores, el día de hoy estamos transmitiéndoles el juego número 2 entre la serie de New York Yankees y San Diego Padres. Pues la semana pasada tuvimos inconvenientes técnicos con problemas de electricidad, y ese fue el motivo, la razón y la circunstancia por la cual nosotros dejamos de transmitir, y sabemos que los dejamos muy como que al aire, ¿verdad? Lamentamos ese inconveniente técnico que tuvimos. Posteriormente, pues obviamente ya el juego iba muy avanzado, estaba bastante entretenido, la verdad,
Baseball
y muy
from the Big
complicado para
Apple.
nosotros.
We're at Yankee Stadium
Pero
in the
lo que
Bronx.
decidimos
Today, the
fue
third and final game in this three-game series between the San Diego
Lamentablemente, pues lo
Padres
perdimos.
and the New York
Y
Yankees.
así le dejamos
Yankee baseball
nosotros
starts
nada más.
now.
Estamos en el juego número 2 y bueno, esperemos que en el partido del día de hoy nos vaya muchísimo mejor. Aunque tenemos el equipo
James
bastante
Paxton
cansado y
will be
bastante
the starter
diezmado.
in this one for
Miguel
the
Andújar con su
Yankees.
lesión
Dan
todavía nos está
Plesac, what's the
afectando
word on
bastante.
him?
Pero
Hey, this guy is
esperemos
doing
pues no
quite a
tener
job against
inconvenientes
lefties.
mayores.
He's
Así que
held
pues,
lefties to an
afternoon
under
for San
200
Diego.
batting average
The
to
left
start
fielder
the season, so
will
he's doing a lot of things right when the lefties
primero
step into the batter's
James
box.
Paxton.
Well, this Yankee
First
ball club
pitch,
entering play this
106.
afternoon here. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the third game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
You know, Ian Kinsler is a difference maker right now. He's in the double digits. He's got a 10-game hit streak. That means a little over a week. Start heading into that second week, and now people are going to start paying attention to you.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Our temperature, a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. And he falls behind now, 2-0. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
Dero, you know, one of the things, I guess, with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
The 3-1. Popped up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting third. The third baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. And they start him out away with a called strike. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. Judge retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired.
Casi, casi. Un batazo fuerte.
Matt Strom, a native of North Dakota, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point in a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs? To have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Me paralizó. Un cambio de velocidad y no lo quiero bajito.
Line drive to left.
Le agarramos esa pelota.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Throwing to second. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Hey, after the leadoff knock right there, you know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around to score. But let's tip our hat to the pitcher. He set the tone in the top of the first, retiring him in order.
So stepping in, Aaron Hicks, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Viene contra las cuerdas extrañas.
Here comes the 1-2 to Hicks. High in the air out to center field. Margot's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. You can see right there, he's hitting over 350 on the season. He's one of the great hitters in the game today. I just love watching him hit because there aren't many holes in his swing. Not many pitchers have figured out how to get him out this season.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Torres, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Line drive to center field. Margot is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting 4th.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. It's 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. That batting average, boy, pushing very close to 400. 8 home runs, and he's driven in 24. The 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
He's set. The 2-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Yanks strand a pair. We are still scoreless. Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The right fielder, number 10. Hunter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Hicks is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And my spotlight's going to shine down on Gleyber Torres. He mans the second base position unbelievably, but he can also offer his manager some versatility. The bat plays big time as well, and he has a strong arm.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gives more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's gone just 2 for 13. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Liner toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Padres down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so.
Gary Sanchez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on B. Guys, the person I want to focus on is Eric Hosmer. This guy is coming into his own from the offensive standpoint, but don't get it twisted. This is a Gold Glove first base.
Now Wood with a high fly ball out to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall.
Boy, Giro, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Renfroe. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The windup and the 0-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 0-2. Another one sent foul. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Hedges is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to hear.
Got him to go down swinging there. Austin Hedges goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Hit in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it, and that ends the inning.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their third turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. Fouled off. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Has a look, now the pitch. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Ready now, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Hedges is there. And that's the second out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's Will Myers back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and moving into the batter's box next will be Jose Pirela. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And he struck him out.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
No balls and a strike to count. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Rounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Up 3 down for San Diego. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score.
For the Yankees, the designated
Here's
hitter,
the first pitch to him.
Gardner.
Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. So far this year against Southpaws, Gardner is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. And no one will get this one. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Up with it is Kinsler. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, pitcher,
So the
Gary.
bases are empty with 1 man gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Ripped down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Andy Green during the commercial break about the Padres offense, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
In there for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the 2nd baseman, Ian Kinsler. Fouled away. Fastball called for strike 2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. Heading out toward shallow right. Judge is under it. And that ends the inning. Padres down in order. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the fifth underway.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
He's set and the pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Margot is right there, 1 down. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that will bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Andujar, base runner at first with 1 out. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
And that'll miss for ball 4 as this one gets away.
Now batting, center fielder.
Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. Goes to third with it, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. So it's bases loaded, 1 away, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Check swing, but he held up in time, ball 1. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. Hard on the ground towards short. And a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, it's been tough to score in this one so far through the 5th inning, but that RBI base hit right there is a nice breakthrough.
Yeah, it's been a great pitcher's duel up until this point. They've been executing on the bump without question, but that RBI knock right there might set the tone for the later innings.
So striding in, Giancarlo Stanton, who's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here now the 2-2 is offered and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Brett Gardner is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Curveball taken a little high. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Hedges is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and 3 men left. Striding in once again, Eric Hosmer. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And you can see that he's had it working here in the first 2 months of the year, currently leading the AL in that category. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ball game for the Padres. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Digging in now, Manuel Margot. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Margot is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down. Adam Warren enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for San Diego.
Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And there's his first base hit in this one.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
The first baseman.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voigt. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Over to Hosmer. A double play.
The batter.
2 away now in the Yankees 6th. And striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Too low, 1-0. Warren rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And what's the call? It's a home run. And now hold on just a second here. It would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. They're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. The 1-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot. Ready once again, DJ LeMahieu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Chopper foul. And Duhar, the runner at first with 2 gone. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Torres to see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Will Myers. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
High in the air out to center field. Hicks on the move. He's there and records the first down. So striding forward now, Jose Pirela. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
And that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty, this is where you
start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, Dero. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Stanton is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out. 2 outs now in the San Diego 7th, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. First pitch on its way. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike 1.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Padres lead 1. It remains 1-0. Phil Maton gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Next for New York, Aaron Hicks, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Pitch is popped up. Machado moving to his left, makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, Dero. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. 0-1 the count. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
On to Hosmer, a double play, and that ends the inning. Yanks held in check. They lead it 1-0.
No sé en primera si en verdad pasó, pero...
Leading off the inning, Frenmel Reyes, and they'll need him to get something going here. First offering on its way. This is line to left. Stanton is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 3. Second base.
Now at the plate, Ian Kinsler. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. First delivery to him on the way. The second for one. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. We'll see the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Yankees lead this one 1-0. Kirby Yates is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Javi Guerra will come on defensively now.
Bueno, esta va a ser, pudiera ser nuestra última acción. Vamos a vernos con esto de comentar a Chapman.
From the stretch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Myers is under it. One away. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. He singled his last time up. Now the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this will be fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Belted high in the air out to left. Myers going back, still going back, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, 8th home run on the season for him, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
You know, that's a huge home run at this point in the game. When you can tack on an extra run heading into the 9th, it's a big confidence boost to the whole team and great demoralizing for the opposition.
Into the box now, Miguel Andujar. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Yankees do get one on the solo homer. Last chance coming up for the Padres. It's now 2-0 New York.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So with the save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. At the plate, Austin Hedges. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
1-1 the count. Chapman, nicknamed the Missile for obvious reasons. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Stanton comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Stepping in, Will Myers. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at this.
And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Well, he's about as steady as they come at the end of the game as he seals this victory right there. And this one has some extra added meaning. That's career save number 250 in his outstanding career. Congrats to him.
A 2-0 finish today. The New York Yankees used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. James Paxton wins his league-leading 10th game of the year as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Aroldis Chapman earns the save out of the bullpen, his 14th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base.
Todo como que lesionado, como que sí, como que no. Al final, pues, llegó a estar ahí. Más que otros jugadores, pues. Increíble. Bueno, señores, hemos ganado ahí un paquetillo. Y si ven ahí está la derrota que tuvimos, porque tuvimos con Montgomery, pues que fue peor que lo que estaba haciendo el partido. Así que, bueno, próxima semana, duelo de titanes, New York Yankees contra Boston, señores, en esa rivalidad que estaremos presentándoles, trayéndoles hasta sus hogares. Cuídense, hasta el próximo video, amigos. Chau, chau, nos vemos en FIFA.